Some of you will have noticed that the curve looking at the relationship between performance across time is actually not a straight line. It is actually a curvilinear line. And as many of you will know, there isn't a simple linear relationship between hours of work and the level of impairment and, for that matter, the blood alcohol equivalent. This is an important point to understand and one that's often overlooked and simplified. In many organisations, there is an implicit assumption that the link between how many hours you work and how fatigued and therefore how impaired you are is a simple linear one. So if you work 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, then the risk goes up in a constant monotonic relationship. But that's not actually the case. In the next section of the presentation, what we'd like to talk about is the key factors that drive the biology of fatigue and why you can see on this graph that raise or increase in performance in the last part of the study. Those of you who have been shift workers will clearly understand what's been referred to in common parlance as the sun-up effect. That is, even though I continue to stay awake, I feel better at lunchtime than I did at 6 o'clock the previous morning, even though I still haven't had a sleep. And one of the key elements to understanding fatigue is to understand the biology of fatigue.